and welcome back to our channel Trailhead Ranger NJ. And we are doing this series of Apex trigger scenarios, real time based, which would be useful for your interview as well. They have been frequently asked in interviews. In our previous video, we have done a trigger related to counting the number of contacts related to account, and if they are more than two, or if we are trying to add any third contact to an account, then it should throw an error. So in today's video, we'll be doing a trigger that if any update on account records happening based on its billing address field, then it should get reflected to its respective child contacts address field as well. So basically, if we are updating any address on the account record, then it should get simultaneously updates to the child contact record as well. So let's get started. Let's go to the VS, and simultaneously we'll be creating a trigger first and then helper class, the way which we did in our previous video. So do the command shift P, then we'll select create apex trigger and give its name as account trigger, and give the standard object as account, and then the action should be after insert, after update. First of all, why? Because we are trying to have the action on the related records as well whenever the record is being inserted or whenever the record is being updated, but we need to have the action on before update as well for this trigger, because it should reflect on account as well. Okay, so we'll do the calling. Okay, let's have this only the suggested code, and this is missing. Okay, so what it is saying, that if the trigger is after and if it is update, then we should call the update account method for the account trigger handler and pass the new record list to that trigger. So we'll be giving this method, we'll be changing this method name, that is update contacts billing address, because that's what we are working on. And we need to send the trigger dot new list as well as the old one also. So old map will be sending for this. Now we'll create the handler class. So create apex class and gives account trigger handler name. Remove the constructor, and then we'll be selecting this to avoid just some writing, and I'll be changing the name first. Okay, so now what I'm doing, I have this method that is update contacts billing address, and it should receive first of all list of account, then we have send the map as well. So receive the map of ID and account. We'll be giving it a name as old map. We can remove all this code, we'll be writing it again. Then we'll define the map here, that is map of ID account. Okay, yes. Now we'll be doing the loop over the new list which we have received, that is the account list, and we'll be checking if our given map, that is old map, that is the list, that is the map which is already present. So basically, this new list and old map, what does it present? Suppose we are performing an action, a account record is already existing, and I'm trying to update the billing address of that account. So new list will be consisting of the data which I am trying to update, but the old map will be consisting of data which is already existing. So I'm checking, first of all, it should not be null, that is the account record should be existing. Then I'm trying to get its value, that is I'm getting particular account's billing country, because billing address, if you know it, is having all different fields which is concatenated to present the billing address. So we'll do this. We'll be checking all the fields if they are not equals to the current value. So this is the old map, sorry, existing value. So this existing value should not be equals to the updating value which we will be providing right now. Okay. Then I'll be putting or just for the readability, I'm sorry, let's remove this. For readability, what I'll do, let's yeah. Hmm. So now again I'll get the account IDs, existing billing country, which should not be equals to the current updating country. Then again I'll do the same for billing state. You can access all these fields from the object manager in org if you are confused. Okay, so they have given me the suggested and it's correct only, so I'll just paste it. That is billing city, billing country, billing state, billing street, and billing postal code. We are checking that if any of these is equals to the updating new value, and if any existing record is not existing at all. So what are we supposed to do? Then we will put in our map, which we have initialized in starting, we will be putting current account ID and the whole account itself, because we have created a map of ID and the list of accounts. So I'll just do this. Sorry, it's better over here only, so it's just for the better readability. I'll shift this as well. Yeah, it looks much better. So if you're wondering how I did that, this just the indentation, and you can use tab for the right, to give the space on the left and move the text to the right, and for vice versa you can do the shift tab. Okay. So now we'll be moving forward. After this, what we will be doing, yes, so after we have gone through this loop, we have put the account ID and account, we will go for list of contact, which we need to update. So yeah, I'm sorry, so update contact billing address, and this is again the new list of contact, we are just initializing it. Then we will be looping over it again with the list. So I'll just initialize the list over here only. So we'll be getting account ID, mail. So in contacts, we'll be updating contacts mailing address, not the billing address. So we'll get the mailing state, mailing city, then mailing country, mailing street, mailing postal code, from contact, okay, so let's go to the next line for better readability. It's very important as a developer so that it should have a better readability if any other developer came across with this code. So now we are checking if any account ID lies within that map of account which we have put in its key set. Okay, then we'll check if map of account contains any key of contact account ID. Okay, so just to make you understand what we did is, first of all we fetch a list of contact. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just have the control X and I'll just put the list over here. List of contact. Yes. So we are fetching a list of contact with all the fields, that is account ID, mailing state, city, country, postal code. Wherever its account ID is lies within this map's account ID, this key value. So first of all, what whenever we are updating account, we are checking if it is getting updated. That is, any of these value does not match to the old map value. So then it should put its account ID to this map, and if it is there, then we should fetch that particular contact. And if we are having that contact, then we should have then we are checking if that its contacts account ID is existing in this map or not. If it is existing, then only we should go through this loop. 1 second, I missed one. Yeah. Okay, so if we are going through this, then we will go to this list, and we will add in this list new contact having the mailing country equals to map of account, its account IDs dot billing country. Similarly, we are doing mapping the mailing city, mailing state, mailing street to the billing city, billing state, billing street, and we need to do it for the postal code as well. So let's do it. Okay, yeah. So billing postal code, yes. Let's remove this. Yeah. So we have closed this. You need to close this here. This is the closing of this update. After this, we have came out of this for loop. Now if we are checking if this update contact mailing add list is empty or not. If it is not empty, then we should update it again. Yeah, we should update it, otherwise not. So I hope you get the gist of it. So again, I'll just give you the brief at last, so you should be aware what we are exactly trying to do. What we are doing is, if any contact's billing address is being updated, it will be getting checked here. If it is not being matched to the old map, that is the existing record, then we will put its account id to this map. And when we are putting it, we will fetch the related child records, that is list of contacts, whatever account ids is present in this map account. Then we will go over this list of contact, and we will check if this contact is having any account id matches to this map of account id. If that happens, then we will update this list of contact by adding a contact where we are updating its mailing address respective to the billing address of that particular account. If you understand this syntax, that in map, we are first fetching, in this part we are fetching particular contacts account. Let's get the value of, that is map is a key value pair, right? So this is the key. We are giving the contacts account id as a key to fetch the particular account, and then get its billing country and pass it to the value to the mailing country of contact. And we are checking if this list is not empty, which we are updating over here, then update this record. We need to give the dml operation. And again, why we are doing this operation on in all list and all, because of bulkifying the code for better practice. So let's deploy this code first, then we will deploy the trigger as well. Now let's go to the Salesforce. In Salesforce we'll pick, let's try with this account only. We have this new contact which we had created in our last video, so its mailing address is this, and we will update the billing address of the contact. So this is the billing address, currently it's same. I'm giving billing street as ABC Avenue, billing city as NY, zip code is random, then PO. I'm giving just any random thing so that I can see if it's updating or not. Let's save this. Okay, so we have an exception. That's good because we are encountering an error in our trigger. So let's check what it is saying, that execution of after update caused by DML exception, that is update failed. Missing argument ID is not specified in an update call. Okay, 30th line. Okay. So here we are saying that we have not given any ID. So everyone, I have figured out what was the issue. We were inserting a contact here, and the error was saying that missing argument is ID. So what we are trying to do, we are trying to just update the existing content, but we have not specified the ID of it. So we need to do that. So here we have done that. That is ID should be equals to this con.id when that's happening. So I just made that change, and let's deploy this, and let's verify our changes again. So here we have our address. Let's change it to now PC Avenue. Let's keep it as it is. Let's save it. So it is saved, and let's this was our contact. Let's refresh it. Its mailing address should be updated. Yes, it's updated. And also we had our other contact as well, so let's check for that as well. That is Jack Rogers, and its mailing address has been updated as well. So I hope you get to understand the logic we were building. That is, whenever we are trying to, we will be updating any accounts billing address, its simultaneous contacts mailing address will be updated no matter how many contacts it's consisting of. So yeah, I have made a mistake here in the code earlier, so I hope you get to learn from my mistake as well. And if you want to get more videos like this, we'll be doing more trailhead real time based scenarios, as well as interview based question, lightning web components. We will be doing all of this, so please stay tuned and subscribe to my channel. And if you like this video, please like it and subscribe the channel. Thank you, stay tuned.